The Robins have won by 2-1 at the LNER Community Stadium for the second time in 4 days this evening. And we're talking to Altrincham Manager Phil Parkinson. Phil, different game to Saturday, and we certainly weren't at our best tonight, but we've won the game, and that's a sign of a good side.
Yeah, I'm going to have to disagree with you slightly in terms of weren't at our best. We were at our defensive best tonight when we had to be. We knew coming here in a short space of time, we knew that it would be a different type of game. We've not been great in the league away from home, but maybe not being great is what a lot of teams do away from home, and they find a way to win. And I think we've all got to get a bit comfortable with the fact that we're not always going to dominate possession. We've got to give other teams a little bit more respect away from home, and we set up in that way. We obviously want to try and control games as much as possible, but we are away from home, and I think it's just something us as a management team, the lads, the fans, the club, we are where we are in this division in terms of finances, etc. And we've got to accept the fact that sometimes we can't dominate a game, and we've got to be really robust, hard to beat, and do what we've done tonight. And I think we'll get more away results doing that as well. So many times we play well and we don't get the result we deserve. And when we say play well, we're talking about dominating possession, aren't we? That's what we're classing as playing well. But sometimes when you're away from home, no matter what you do, for whatever reason it is, that's why it's home field advantage. The other team just seem to have that little spring in the step, that they're able to play a little bit more. For whatever reason that is, I can't quite put my finger on it. And you've got to accept the fact that you've got to be more robust and tough to beat. And I'll take that all day, where we haven't looked like we're at our best, but to come here in such a short space of time and get two really standout results against, they're in a false league position, they're a good team, is an outstanding achievement for this football club.
The first goal was a privilege to watch. Josh Lundstrom's done ever so well, and James Jones down the right hand side. But Lundstrom, superb assist, and what a magnificent finish.
Well, that's why we brought Joe here, like Regan. They're both finishers, and Joe did that really well. It was like the goal from Saturday, wasn't it? I think that was a 19-pass move Saturday, I counted. And that's what we're all about. That's how we judge our performances, isn't it? Retaining the ball to create chances, combination play, and then finishing it off. And that's what we've got at the moment. We have got lads who can finish, I mean, all over the pitch as well. So away from home, if we can show that resilience, that robustness that I haven't seen at Wealdstone, I haven't seen in the last couple of games, and we've been found out. So we've come here knowing that they're really going to come at us, they're going to be hurting from the last game. And like I said, the big word I'll use there is resilience, standing up, being counted, making sure that they're doing the hard yards and earning a result tonight that was always going to be difficult for us to get.
York had a lot of possession and territory in the first half, didn't create too many chances, but they have come out of the blocks well in the second half. And Ollie Burns had one of his best games in an Altrincham shirt.
Well, I've just given man of the match, the save that he pulled out from the top corner. We're agreeing a lot at the moment, aren't we, Brian, on player performances? But the save he made in the top corner is a game-changing moment. It's like scoring up the other end. And I've said it a few times. I've come out publicly and I've defended Ollie, because any mistake that he makes is going to be punished. So this is what I mean in terms of being dogged, rugged away from home. The defenders have got to stand up and be counted and give him a bit more protection. He's got to do a little bit better, but they're all learning together. I'll keep saying it as well. We're a very young team. And you could see that tonight. Although they worked exceptionally hard, they were naive at times in possession. That's why we couldn't get any fluidity. But the bit that they give us is everything. They give us absolutely everything. I'm so proud of them tonight, because it wasn't our night in terms of on the ball. They played very well. They were on the front foot. They had the bit between the teeth. You could tell that they were hurting from the weekend's defeat. And people said they rotated on Saturday. They went very strong tonight in terms of what you would probably say they would start more with. And we beat both teams, so that shows how well our lads are doing as well. For one of, if not the youngest team in the division, to come here twice and stand up the way they have is an outstanding achievement.
And you've given York a lot of respect by matching them up tonight and changing formation, which we don't normally do.
No, but we knew with playing them so close together, it was always the plan. So we were always going to go 3-5-2 tonight. It wasn't something we decided to do off the cuff. We wanted to see ultimately if we could stand up to the sort of waves of attack that they were capable of producing. But also we wanted to see if we could keep a clean sheet, which I'm not going to shy away from. We're disappointed we haven't been able to do that. But when we talk about not being able to keep a clean sheet, the character that they've shown, the ability to score more goals than the opposition has come through there. So they could have gone under, they weren't. They were really positive. The subs worked as well in terms of Tyrese coming on, giving us them runs in behind. Jordan was outstanding when he came on, give us a platform to play off. Harry came on and really steadied the ship there where we needed to. So, yeah, really delighted with everything about tonight.
And we've showed what a good side we are by responding well to the equaliser, just as Wrexham did when we equalised against them. We've really gone at them. And the second goal, good delivery in from Eddie Jones, and a nice little backheader by Elliot Osborne to keep the ball alive. And then Eddie's laid it to Josh, and another assist for Josh, a terrific cross. And James Jones, well, he's done that 3 times now in the last fortnight.
He's the Tom Pearce of York City, isn't he? He scores against York. So, yeah, what can you say? It's a great finish from James. All the bits that you've said there, the superlatives in terms of the bounce-back ability, the resilience that the players have shown, that fearlessness to not accept it and go straight at them has got us our rewards there, hasn't it? So we've got a 2-1 win away from home when we've not been at our best in the way we want to play, but what we were today is really hard to beat, and we hit them on the counters. And like I said, the first goal is as good as you'll see. That's what we're all about. The second goal, like you said, it's that bounce-back ability that we've demonstrated there.
And 6 away games on the bounce. It's a really tough ask. We're 5/6 the way through that, just Eastleigh to go now, which is a really tough assignment. But overall, you must be pleased.
I'm delighted because I was looking at the Wealdstone game and I was really concerned after that performance. I thought we've got a lot of work to do. But you know what? The lads have really shown me what they're all about. They've shown that they want to listen, they want to learn, they want to work hard. And when you've got them qualities, the only way you're going to go is up. And I think with this young group, they really want to do well. They want to progress either here or kick on in their careers. And you can see they've got a great opportunity here to finish higher than Altringham's finished in a very long time in this division and go on and we've already had a great cup run, no matter how that ends up, to get to the semi-final of the FA Trophy with all the adversities that we've been through. We've got the semi-final of a Cheshire Senior Cup to look through. So if the season's to end and we finish just slightly above where we did last season, the fact that we've got to 2 semi-finals, if we can get further, it'll be an absolutely amazing achievement for this young group of players. So I can tell by that performance they're thirsty for more and they want to drive forward.
And Halifax at home in the FA Trophy semi-final, which is decent.
Yeah, well, whoever you get, if you get the home draw, you've got to be happy with that. I think anybody, with it being a single leg, you're desperate for that home field advantage. I know our fans will make it like a fortress in there. We've got to fill that stadium. As I said, when we come here, they need to be the 12th man for us. I've asked for it before. They've given it me before in terms of when we've had playoff games. Blythe, Spartans will always stay with me forever in terms of how our fans were singing down the Gulf Road. And we need that electric environment again. And if we're to progress in this competition, we need the fans more than ever now, because this group is giving everything and we need everything from them as well.